Hello everyone, my name is Ivana Jane. So in this video, I will explain about ethnicity, which is one of the part in sociolinguistics. Sociolinguistics tends to study the relationship between language and ethnicity in several ways. Often ethnicity is thought of as a social characteristic such as a particular gender or class that influences the language spoken by a person, leading to ethnoleg. Along with the development of an increasingly advanced era, people from various places and different culture gather in the same place. Even since ancient times, as a result of colonialism, immigration, war, and other events, people from various places can gather. Each group brings their native language, then get to know each other's language from the other group so that the language of each group can change from generation to generation. There are ethnic boundaries, the first internally within a group itself, and the second one is externally from outside the group. And what counts as ethnic differences can vary according to places, time, and social situation. According to Giles and Copeland, that people who consider themselves to belong to ethnic group A rather than ethnic group B, they are willing to be treated as A rather than B. They do not mind if their behavior is interpreted and judged as A and not B, and share the same system of symbol and meanings as the norms and rule of conduct which are normatively related to community A. Ethnicity and language also intersect with the way we talk about ethnicity. In particular, the preferred name for ethnic groups, sometimes called ethnonyms. It can change over time, reflecting a group's status in wider society and the level of a power group can exercise during the naming process. In improving cross-cultural communication from some people, it is not easy thing, but for some people they are quick to adapt. This can lead to misunderstanding when communicating due to differences in perspective and culture, resulting in a negative impression on the person concerned. This problem occurs due to a lack of awareness of sociolinguistic differences across cultures. So, one of the real example that experienced by my friend, he came from Bali, but when he was in college, he migrated to Bandung. And for several years, he adapted to his new environment in Bandung, started from the language, culture, and even the accent used by Bandung people in general. Although now he is fluent in Sundanese, he still uses Balinese when talking with his parents. He also obedient to worship and is steadfast in beliefs that are trusted by him and his family. Based on my friend's experience and the explanation before, my friend can be seen the quality in his ethnic orientation with the following three things. So the first one, in terms of ethnic identification, he advocates and embraces his ethnicity. So when I asked him where he came from, he firmly replied that he was Balinese. Then, in terms of home language, it is clear that he can and fluent in Balinese. Although he is also fluent in Sudanese, he still speaks Balinese when he talks with his family and his friend. And the third one, in terms of participation in festival, he is Balinese who is Hindu. So there are many activities in form of ceremonies and worship that are always routinely carried out in out certain days or even. When he was in Bandung, he still carried out his own worship at his place of residence, but when he returned to Bali, he would also attend the ceremonies and worship held. It is certain that he has a high quality of ethnic orientation. So I think that's all for my explanation, and also one of the real example of ethnicity. Thank you for listening.